Hey everybody, Perfect Phoenix here, average person, average intelligence. Welcome to a new episode of Pokemon Crystal. Last time we basically fought our rival, which I nicknamed Paul, and I also had the most boring episode of all time that day. I'll just grab this bitter berry for no reason, because I want to show off something. And in this episode, we're gonna head to Violet City. Before we do though, I have been training a bit. You may notice there's a new member in my team. I only have this new member as a substitute because I do want to get a Pokemon later on to replace this one. His name is Boney because this is a Growlithe. I'm not running him for my permanent team. He's just here just in case I have trouble with the next gym leader. He already knows Bite, Roar, and Ember. He was a pain in the ass to catch, but showing off the other Pokemon, Chikorita learned Reflect, leveling up I think at 12 or 13. Reflect's really good, it raises the defense of your entire party for 5 turns. Poliwag learned Hypnosis and Water Gun off screen, which is really awesome for this thing. And Zubat learned Supersonic and Bite last time. I did a lot of training off screen. So now when we're heading into Violet City, after this Pokemon battle of course. Damn you Pidgeys! Okay, there. Now, if you don't mind... Oh, damn control pad, I swear to god. Up. There we go. Now let's head into Violet City, even though I started the episode from there because I went to go catch that Growlithe. Violet City! Let me heal real quick. There was something I did off-screen though, which I kind of regret now that I did. But I mainly did it... Let me show why I trained my Pokemon. Zubat was a pain in the ass to train, but there's a place where I train him real quick. I'll show that off probably next episode, because we're going to be going down that way. Sprout Tower is right here. This is like a mini dungeon. You do need to come here, though, if you want to HM. Experience the way of the Pokemon. Sprout Tower is pretty simple, because all the trainers in here are very easy. They're all sages. I wanted to come to Sprout Tower first, but I wanted to train my Zubat up because of the easy Pokemon. Zubat and Poliwag are going to be very useful for the battles ahead. And this is basically the trainers we're going to be fighting. I'm going to show off this battle because this is basically all the battles in this place. Sage Nico. See, all they have are Bellsprouts. This is a very good place to train your Cyndaquil if you started with him, or Growlithe if you decide to catch that. Or if you raise the Pidgey, and it learned Gust. Me, my Zubat knows Bite. And my Zubat's kind of over-leveled for these Pokemon. Bellsprout. See, that's all they have, Bellsprouts. Yeah, just basically a great place to start training your flying types, fire types, or, yeah, flying and flyers, which... Or, for example, say you were racing the Caterpie in the beginning. Butterfree at level 10 learns Confusion, and these Bellsprouts are Grass Poison, so this is a perfect place to raise up that Butterfree you've wanted. I have a funny story about Butterfree too. In my Heart Gold, when I was playing my Heart Gold, I decided to keep a Butterfree on my team. I named it Bugger because he was male and everything, but when I was going up against the 4th gym, my Butterfree was the only thing sweeping the entire gym with just Confusion, so after the 4th gym, I've named my Butterfree Fear Me. I wanted to bring Fear Me into this game, but I already have a team lined out, and there are wild Pokemon here. The only 2 wild Pokemon there are Rattatas, and at night you can find Ghastly. And this is level 6 Rattata too. You know what? I'm gonna kick your ass. Or I'm gonna bite you. Turn you into my lunch. I'm gonna turn you into a bat hybrid of Zubat. There we go. 40 experience is not that bad. I want to give Poliwag more screen time against this, but, you know, they're all grass types and Poliwag only knows water moves. I'll switch in Chikorita. I'm gonna start fast forwarding because this is basically the entire dungeon. This is technically your first dungeon area. Sorry about that, my throat just got dry. Required battle, but yeah, I'll be fast forwarding a bit. See you guys when I'm done. Ooh, Trick Reader's trying to learn Poison Powder. Poison Powder is... I kinda don't want to forget anything, because... Poison Powder is basically just a move that inflicts poison, which is actually, we got... I think we actually got all the status conditions except for Freeze, which is pretty rare. We got Burn, we got Sleep, we got Confusion, and we got Poison. That's actually pretty awesome. Poison Powder, like I said, it has, I think, 55 accuracy. Let me just hit this. I wonder, can you avoid the trainers? And can you avoid the fucking Pokemon? Poison Powder, it will not affect Poison types or Steel types. No, you can't avoid these trainers. Anyway, you already saw what Poison does, because that Spinarak that one time last night. I am sorry for anyone who didn't like that episode. But I basically wanted to catch 2 of the Pokemon I really needed for my team. I'm not sure if Growlithe gets captured and where you can find Growlithe's. Oh well, Grove, you're gonna raise your special attack, which your only special attack this game is Vine Whip. I'd show you my special attack, but your... Ooh, you know what? Chikorita is actually getting kind of close to a level up. You know what? I'm gonna battle Chikorita with this one. The Elder's HM lights pitch black, even darkness. Which the HM could have been really useful for Dark Cave. Since these are required battles, I guess I'll be showing them off. The other ones, there are only a couple required battles back there, but... I'm basically going to show these off because all it is just level 6 Bellsprouts, and they're just going to keep using growth. I should be raising Zubat and Poliwag more, but Poliwag is not going to stand a chance against these Bellsprouts. And then I can raise again. I then again can raise Boney, which is the Growlithe on my chain. But like I said, there's a Pokemon I'm looking for that it's going to be replacing Boney. Zubat, I'm going to have you go. You can avoid him, but I just want the experience real quick. Sage Troy sends out a Bellsprout. I swear, after Violet said you never want to see a Bellsprout again. And you're level 7 while you're stronger than the other 2 I just beat up. Yeah, let's show off Supersonic, because we're going to be seeing it a lot later on. Supersonic just inflicts confusion, a 25% chance you will hit yourself, like a 40 base power tackle, sort of, but it's typeless, and it depends on your attack and defense power. Like if you lower defensive, if you lower the opponent's defense, they will hurt themselves more. And there's a move later on in the game where it actually inflicts confusion and raises attack power, like 2 levels. Which I really see that move as useful, but I'll explain later. Ooh, Hoodoo! Finally, something Poliwag can shoot. And by shoot, I mean shoot him with Fire Gun. Hoodoo level 7. I do believe they're not a threat. And that's Water Gun for you. Wow, I didn't do anything. Why are you growling? Why are you growling? I'm a special attacker. I should put you... Oh, Foresight. New move. Basically, Foresight has identified Poliwag. Foresight in this game was introduced because of Gen 1 problems with ghost types. Foresight basically makes ghost types able to be hit with normal attacks. Also, in I think the later games, I don't know if it's proven here, but Foresight also... Damn, did you just punch that Elder, Paul? You're indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here's your A-Champ, but let me say this, you should treat your Pokemon better. The way you... yeah, I'm recording for the same. I'm just double checking. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I never lose a fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Instant transmission! Anyway, up here, I'm gonna grab this item. Escape rope, which is what we're gonna use. And Pokemon! Alright, now let's face the Elder head on. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place to train people and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Yeah, it's basically the first ever boss you will face. Not exactly boss, but like a strong trainer, Sage Lee. Stands out. Guess what? It's a Bellsprout. Oh my god. Yes, I'm gonna send Zubat, because Zubat is 6 times effective against grass types, seeing that grass types can't hurt Zubat at all. Look at that, 1 hit point damage. You should really start learning your using your growths. Maybe you'll do 2 points of damage. Oh, you flinched! I forgot, Bite also has a chance to flinch. And with Zubat being as fast as he is, Bite is gonna be very effective. Hoodoo. Yay. I'm gonna send out Poliwag. But this Hoodoo is level 10. This is the strongest Pokemon you can face here in the Sprout Tower. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Even though it sounds like supersonic, I can actually just put Hoodoo to sleep. Sleep, basically the Pokemon is immobile for a couple turns, so 2 to 5 I believe? 2 to 5 turns. In this generation of Pokemon though, there are moves that Pokemon can use and still attack with. I'll go over to those moves once we get to them, because I do believe we're going to run into those moves later on. Damn, you've been asleep this whole time, Hoodoo. And my Poliwag is faster than you. Then again, you're at 1 foot and I'm a tadpole. You know, I now know what to call this Poliwag. I'll go Poliwag's... I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I am going to host up nicknames, but I think I'm going to call this Poliwag something different. Damn, Poliwag, you went up levels. Bellsprout, I'm going to have Chikorita handle this one. Bellsprout. Yeah, Chikorita is really up there in levels. I think I trained way too much last time I played this. Oh, now you use growth? Yeah, that's gonna do what? 3 damage to Chikorita? Let's see. 2 damage. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna use Razor Leaf. Even though it's gonna do 6 times damage, it's gonna knock him out. Sage Leaf defeated. Oh, excellent. We barely get any money from these. But you're in your Pokemon shop, no problem using this move. Take this Flash, not Flatch. I don't know what the hell Flash is. Flash illuminates even the darkest small place, but to use it outside of battle, you need the badge from Violet's gym. Which, I find that really funny. Like, imagine you're a hiker, you just catch Pokemon you just have friends with, and you want to explore a dark cave, and you want to use Flash, but you need to beat up the first gym leader in order to be able to use it. I personally find that really funny. It's like, oh, I'm lost in a dark cave, I need to use Flash. Sorry, you can't use Flash, you need to have the first gym medal. God damn it. And I'm gonna heal up, and we're actually gonna take on the gym. because I know I'm be cutting out a lot in this episode and fast forwarding, but I really want to take on the gym and get that done with. No, I don't want to be too long. I'll save the gym for the next time, because we're already at the 3rd episode and we're already here. So I'm gonna show off something real quick that I accidentally did off screen. Over here though is a berry tree, which I think if you pick it, you get a sleep berry? No, paralyzed cure berry, which is pretty awesome. These berries hold like basic items that you can use for your Pokemon. Route 32. No, this is not the place where I caught Growlithe. Over here though is where I've been training Zubat. Because Zubat at the beginning levels, Zubat has Leech Life, and it's kind of hard for Zubat to really level up. So I came here, Ruins of Elf. This, I accidentally did off screen. Over here is a puzzle where you can do with Kabuto, but I accidentally solved it because I needed the training. And if you use an escape rope here, right here, you get 4 items. A berry, I forgot what this berry was, but you get 2 decent items that are underrated. Heal powder, which is like a full heal, but it's bitter. And over here I used mine an energy root, which restores 50 hit points, but it's bitter. Bitter items basically make your Pokemon like you less. Now personally, a lot of people find that stupid, but early on, they're pretty decent. I mean, they're really cheap, and if you're really conserving your money like I am, it's very useful. That's basically all I can really say. Now over here in this patch of grass is where I found Growlithe. No, I won't get into it. This patch of grass has like Pidgeys and Hoodoos at night, but you only can find Growlithe in the morning and day, which is like, I can go ahead and catch Growlithe right now. But, you know, I'll take on the gym anyway. Over here though, it's a giant dollar sign, but you can't avoid these trainers. The gym here, I'm gonna say real quick, I'm gonna put Poliwag up first, because Poliwag's gonna level up soon. This gym, let me see if you're good enough to face Fall. I used to say this a lot and I got in trouble with my parents back in the day when I was a kid. I always called them Fuckner. And they're like, what? Watch your mouth. Oh, good times. Anyway, this gym's a flying type gym, which is pretty rare, I guess. I think until Unova, the flying types were really a gym. No. Hoenn was the one where the next region over had a flying type gym. But this being early in the beginning is kind of weird. I mean, I've personally found this gym to be one of the harder beginning gyms. But yeah, basically we have Spearow up here. You can find Spearow early on. I just didn't want one. Spearow is very good. I personally find Spearow overused. Like, a lot of people like Spearow because it's fast, and it helps with speedruns too, believe it, but I just personally didn't want to use Spearow because it'd be kind of easy. Bird Pokemon Masters. Why would you want to be a bird Pokemon Master? I mean, I like bird Pokemon and all, but I don't want to be a master of them. I want to be a master of all of them. And you have Pidgeys. I'm going to use Bubble just for the hell of it, because I'm not going to be using Bubble at all. Because Bubble has a power of 20, while Water Gun has a power of 40, I believe. Then again, I'm using numbers that I know from Unova by heart. Yeah, look at that damage. Double the damage. And Bubble. Poliwag is now level 14, yay. Oh, I forgot you had a second Pokemon, my god. I'm gonna switch up to Zubat. You wanna be a flying type master? I don't know why you guys didn't pick this guy. You see, you guys suck. Zubat is a great flying type. He's better than your freaking Pidgeys. Like, my Zubat will knock out your Pidgey. My Zubat will take your Pidgey to an alleyway and bite the holy hell out of it, like it's doing now. Thank you for dying. Damn, Zubat, you knocked it off fast. See, Zubat are horribly underrated, too. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna use a healing item real quick. I'm gonna use a potion on my Poliwag because I don't want to run back. I'm gonna beat up the gym leader now. So, Fuckner. I'm gonna be calling him Fuckner now. I'm Faulkner, which is named the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying types of wings with electricity, which you can't even find electric types here. But you also forget that there's also rock, ice, rock and ice, and electric, yeah. I won't allow insults to such bird Pokemon, show the real battle with Madam Meter for sure. I butchered that sentence anyway, first gym battle. Against the Violet City Gym Leader, Faulkner. He sends out his Pidgey. Yeah, real threatening. I just beat up a level 7 Pidgey like earlier. His Pidgey will... I'm gonna put this one to sleep because there's... Oh no, he's not using the move yet. Every gym leader has a specific move that basically all their Pokemon hit and will Hypnosis land. Hypnosis is really decent because it puts opponents to sleep early on, which is really awesome. Hoodoo can also learn Hypnosis, but you know, Poliwag is better at it. Even though Hoodoo can take hits, I personally want Poliwag to have it. Oh, Poliwag! Holy crap! You just knocked that shit out! Anyway, his last Pokemon, Pidgeotto. Now you may be thinking, holy crap, Pidgey don't evolve at that level. No, this guy has the level 9 Pidgeotto, which is crazy. Now, Pidgeotto's his biggest threat because it's an evolved Pokemon. First off, beginning, I'm gonna throw up a Reflect, which raises my defense stats up. Cause he's gonna use Gust, and Gust is a physical move. Damn, Chikorita. See, that would have done double damage if I didn't put that up. Now, let me throw up Poison Powder to... Okay, can my attack stop missing now? Thank you. Thank you. Poison Powder, like I said, inflicts poison. I might have to end up switching out because I don't want my Chikorita going down. I want this Pokemon to be the Pokemon where Chikorita levels up. I'll throw out a couple of tackles. And because Chikorita is also the Pokemon that threw up Reflect. Oh, that's kind of close. I don't want to... Let me throw a Razor Leaf. I want to see how much this does. Damn, Chikorita. Razor Leaf did better than Tackle. It's kind of scary. And no, I was afraid of that! Damn it. I was asking for it, honestly. Alright, fine. You want Pidgeotto? I'm gonna inflict Supersonic, I'm gonna inflict Poison, and I'm going to rape your face! Yes! Hurt yourself, you bitch! That's what you get for knocking out Chikorita! Super gained all the experience Chikorita would have earned. But we defeated Faulkner. Faulkner. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. You couldn't catch your own? My Zubat knocked out your Pidgeotto, you damn... Anyway, you got the Zephyr badge. Yay. Zephyr badge raises the attack stat of Pokemon, enables Pokemon to use Flash. Here, take this too. I don't want it, you're an idiot. TM31. Which is the move that I'm surprised he didn't use against Chikorita and Poliwag. By using the TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you enact. TM contains Mud Slap. Mud Slap is a ground type move. Mud Slap is a ground type move which hits, and it lowers accuracy with each hit. Can any of my Pokemon learn Mud Slap? Chikorita can, but Chikorita's knocked out. I don't want to teach Chikorita to be pretty good with it, considering that Chikorita can't really do much against some electric types. Oh, phone call. Hello, Phoenix, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Can you talk to him? Sure. Why not? I'm going there anyway because Faulkner destroyed my Chikorita. I mean, I was afraid that a critical hit would have happened, but I guess it's kind of revenge after what I did to his Pidgey. Anyway, let's heal up real quick. Here's the assistant, which I'm going to talk to real quick, because this is already a long episode. I mean, we did Violet City in one entire episode. I am surprised. Anyway, assistant Phoenix, long time no see. Professor Gnome asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? You know... What, you want me to give it to Mr. Pokemon? Because he was back there and you didn't go by his house. But why would I want to take it? I mean, I gave it to him. I didn't want it back. I mean, if I took it, I would have had omelets. But no, I'm kidding. I'll take the egg. Fine. Don't look at me like that, Aid. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Phoenix, you're the only person we can... Okay, AIDS, wait. My logic just broke right now. He just said he's the only one relying with other Pokemon in the party. So let me humor you guys before I end off the episode. Professor Elm, the Pokemon professor who is researching on Pokemon, just got a Pokemon egg. He can't hatch it because he doesn't have other Pokemon and he's not active enough to do so. So he gives this brand new finding of a Pokemon egg that should be the highlight of his entire research over to the 10-year-old trainer, who he asked to go out into the wild to not only get that same Pokemon egg from a Pokemon guy, a Pokemon associate, to a 10-year-old boy, to bring it back, and for him to tell him to go on this 8-badge journey. And not only that, but to take the Pokemon egg because he doesn't have any Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon's logic's next up, isn't it? Anyway, this has been Perfect Phoenix. Next time, we will continue on the route. We will continue on the next town, which I'm going to show off my Pokegear. Nope. You can't go up and down with this thing. You have to scroll. Route 32. Which, the next town is Azalea Town, which is all the way at the bottom of the region. So I'll see you next time, and hopefully next episode, Chikorita will evolve. Because I was trying to save that, but then no, freaking Pidgeotto had to critical hit it. See you guys then.